saints go marching in. When the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready? Go! On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. Sanders will throw it. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Miller. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 46, here's second and 6.
Come on. Hey.
Play action. It's Sanders. He'll get this complete. It's poked over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
19 yards.
Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. From the 35, it's first and 10. On play action, Shador. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And that will lead to a second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Now a screen set up for Miller. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he surges folks for a gain of about 5.
Chase Young on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now.
line.
Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Stop. Get it. Ready.
They go play action with Sanders. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Moving to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a handoff to Miller. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And He'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
From the 29, here's second down and 5. Sanders keeping it on the zone read. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Saints out on top. We're back to Soldier Field after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with first and 10.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, Malik Washington. And he's into the end zone. Malik Washington. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Ready to go.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third and goal, Sanders. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Holt, touchdown Saints. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And this will go down as a punch inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
15-yard line.
Roll!
He'll start the drive with Miller. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Cougars.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Going for it all. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brian Brzee on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he's in! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are back in this one. It's 17-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. This complete to Pope. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
Now Shedeur on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready up.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go play action now with Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Pass taken in by Miller. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Loveland open right side. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback in their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Now it's 2nd and 1. Here's Williams now to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Here's Tory Taylor now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
What is up? That. Yes.
Now Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chris Paul Jr.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Here's a screen coming for Kamara. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
A
yards.
big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
What is it hard?
To throw is Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Devon Godchaux in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
What is it?
To throw, it's Williams. That pass is caught by Burton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
13-yard line.
What is it on?
They'll run. It's Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Alonzo Taylor on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
12-yard line.
What is it on?
Here's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. This is caught at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go play action with Sanders. This is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
What is it on?
On the give, it's Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job, because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
What is it? Touchdown! Touchdown!
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Come on.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. Into space. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. The Saints will go up by 7. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, crossed by Odunze. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
What is up?
4th quarter begins on the ground with Swift. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
That's good.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. This is 3rd and 6. Williams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now it's he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Shamar Turner working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Shedeur. This one complete to Palmer. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Let's go now.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll run straight ahead with Miller, and he'll get about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get this out wide, and that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Saints 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Saints.
Chop alert.
Here's a handoff, and Miller heading left. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, New Orleans.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They're going to toss it now to Miller. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Shedeur Sanders. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st down, it's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Luther burdened the intended target. And third down coming up.
What is up?
They'll go play action here with Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. What's the play call here? 4th down and 7. They'll indeed go. It's Williams going up top. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, go!
Once again, it's Miller. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
Ready. Second line.
A gain of 5. 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, this is Miller. The Bears go ahead and take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
And it's 3rd down.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. Here's a run with their tight end.
When you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up 1st down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
Ready. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.